If you drift far enough, there's only horror. Terrible, terrible horror.
Lasine.
Lasine?
Yes, Lasine, you heard me. Why yes, you should slip into something more comfortable while I pour you some robo-wine. We have much to discuss. The Purify.
Oh! No!
Yep, he's dead.
Active classes exploit their aspect to benefit themselves, while passive classes allow their aspect to benefit others.
Donald Glover won an Academy Award for his transcendental performance as Garomi. Alas, the Batter Witch did not look upon his achievement as kindly. She had him assassinated.
What?
You snap up the Garomi plush in your Tech Hop modus. Examine Sleazy Dursite Rag. Dead!
That...
Secret door. I think.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What? What's going on? I'm scared! Hello, everyone. I hit the record button.
It's me, the creature. From the feature.
From the creature feature. Featuring the creature.
Yep.
I'm actually excited about this episode. I looked ahead a bit. This is
Oh,
gonna be
really?
a good one, I think.
Hell
Pretty
yeah.
cool stuff. Okay, I already picked both of those characters. After an insane, full-blown whirlwind of free will up in here, you are ready to get off this roller coaster ride of absolute empowerment. You are feeling downright dizzy from the absurd amounts of decisive auto-volition heaped upon you, and you are more than ready to proceed linearly for a while.
Nice.
You are now Jane. A robot shaped like a bunny has just handed you the reins to a computer shaped like a man. What will you do? Pester Shades.
Are you ready to do this thing?
Yes.
Okay. Looks like all that's left to do is deploy this pre-punched card, then I guess it's all up to you.
Oh, wait, it's Roxy again.
Is it? How? Totally unanticipated by anybody.
Can you hold on? I'll try to make it quick.
Go. I'll be here. Quietly calculating.
Answer Roxy. Alert, 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 alert. Hugely important correspondence. Paging Dr. Crocker, roll out to Docroc. What? Paging. Bet you would like to get paged, huh, Jane? Sweet innuendo. I'm not sure that qualifies as innuendo at all. Wonk, 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 wonk. I honestly think you misspell things intentionally more often than not, regardless of blood alcohol content. You just typed wonk 5 times in a row. I have only just begun to wonk. What is this urgent thing about, anyway? Is it about your booby trap? Because you're too late. It already blew up my whole bedroom, thank you very much. No, I mean, I still feel shitty about that, but it's not about that. I know you already ran it. I've been talking to the Shades. Yes, me too. Right now, in fact, and I'm in a bit of a hurry. What is this about? What are you even doing? I'm in the lab doing a thing with my cat, but that doesn't matter. I was doing some thinking and was still feeling guilty about fucking up your computer, and all of a sudden I'm in BFF till death mode here. So I gotta tell you something you need to know before it's too late. Before what's too late? You and Jake hooking up, stupid. Oh my god. This is about turning all your steamy dreams into steamy realities. Realities, lol. This isn't happening now. Wherein JC and GE kiss and hug, kiss and hug loads and start turning out big heaps of regulars the old-fashioned way. I can't decide whether this mental image percolating here is hot as shit or cute as fuck. No, cease your lascivious percolating at once. Roxy, I can see you're set on just wasting more of my time. I understand if you don't wish to play this game, but please try not to interfere with those of us who do. No, I'm fine playing. Just shut up. This is serious. You need to tell him how you feel very soon, or you might miss your chance. My chance? What are you talking about? I found out today that Dirk's gonna make a move. A move? You mean a romantic one? Yes. On you? Oh my fucking god. Jane, get a clue. On me? No, no, my dear sweet Janie, not on you. On Jake. Oh. Oh, I didn't think that... Are you sure? Pretty sure. Ask Glasses if you want. Well then, this is quite a development. Poor Dirk. What do you mean? Well, surely when he reveals his feelings, Jake will... I mean, he couldn't possibly... What, reciprocate? Yes? Why not? Because Jake is not a homosexual? Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Are you saying he is? Nope. Then what are you saying? I'm saying that I don't fucking know. But I thought it responsible to presume he takes a shining to ladies. He does speak fondly of certain females from his favorite films, does he not? True that, but how much does that really mean here, Jane? Can you be totes sure on account of some darky moive crushes? Well, now I just don't know. You have me completely bamboozled on this. What do you think? All I'm saying is, my gaydar is like the exact fucking opposite of yours. Which is to say it is better than completely non-existent. Mine is so sensitive it has been used to sweep the ocean floor for mythical sea monsters. Turns out, all of those monsters are so gay. Truth. Okay, then what does your acute sea beast scanner make of Jake then? That's what I'm saying. I really have no idea. Kid is a gam enigma. What? You gotta stop. It's hard to read these.
Yeah, no, I've noticed.
Gam enigma.
Gam enigma.
Yeah. He's as hard to read as fine print. And how do I mean fine? Oh, brother. Then your guess is as good as mine? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to conclude from this. You're supposed to conclude that you said you were going to believe anything I said today, remember? Yes, but you just said you don't know. Exactly. Therefore, you must believe me when I say, if Dirk lets on all his feelings, there's at least a chance Jake will go like, Dirk, okay, dude, let's make out. And that means poor Jane is screwed without ever throwing her filthy old fedora in the ring. It is a ring I ought to call English sweepstakes. And if you don't, you'll regret it. I mean, officially, I can't have a horse in the race. Wait, bad metaphor because of Dirk and his fucking horses. Never mind. Like, you're both my friends, and I'm not out to mess them up or anything, but I kind of owe it to you as my friend to let you know what's up. And also to get you to stop being such a world champion tight-ass and let Jake know. Oh, not this tight-ass baloney again. Jane. What? Jane? JC, you're the tight-assiest tight-ass who ever tightened up an ass. No way, we settled this, remember? My prior resolution made it definitive. I was to be regarded as exceedingly permissive in certain respects. Jane, I am afraid that your bottom is a stubborn clam, guarding priceless treasure and a deadly secret. So ridiculous. I'm not saying be an idiot and start gushing at him incoherently, but do something. Say how you feel, or flirt a bit and ask him out on a date inside of the fucking game or such. Goddamn, anything other than a bunch of bullshitty pining and tight-assy nothing. You have to do it, I say, you promised. I promise to believe what you say, not do it. Those two things are precisely the same shit. If I agree to say something, will you stop tormenting me about it? Yes, but only because that will be impossible for me to do when you and him are snogging hard in motherfucking makeout paradise, aka Sexland. Fine, but let the record show that this resolution has almost nothing whatsoever to do with your use of the phrase Sexland. Just I need to think of what to say and wait for the right moment. Is that okay? Sure. Just don't wait too long. And don't underestimate Strider's wiles. Nor Jake's, let's say, open-mindedness? Well, he does often profess his love for adventure, I suppose. Yep. Oh my god, I really don't have a moment to spare, do I? You're finally getting it. Now go. And Jane, I'm warning you. If you don't say something to him, I am personally entering the game specifically to fuck your shit up. Lolly dowdy. Okay. Prince of Heart, rise up.
Whoa.
We got peak.
Here we go, baby.
We got peak.
Is this what we were waiting for this episode?
Oh, there's a lot of things this episode.
Okay, cool. Dirk. I love that the caption above Dirk and Prospect continues to actually be a thing.
Real.
Ooh. What are you looking at? What you seeing, big time? Whoa!
Strife! Oh.
It's so many arms!
It's too many.
Too many!
I like the leitmotif callback to beat down Strider style.
I was gonna say.
It's good. He's catching the bullets! Bullets!
Bullets! Ow! Holy fucking shit!
Basically, like, bar for bar, the same beatdown that Dave got.
Yeah. I warned you about flying into the ocean, dog.
Bro's given up on stealth.
Yeah. I mean, as was suggested,
Oh yeah.
show the masses you have killed their agent. Be a real dick about it. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Oh my fucking goodness.
So that's bad!
That's no good.
That's very bad! This fucking dickhead. Hello, bro.
Hello, bro.
Ooh. Get his ass.
Got his eyes slapped off
Got his
with the
whole face. No! Oh,
The pile driver. Ooh.
holy shit.
Impaled in the fucking square.
Goddamn.
He's going for it.
Bro is so ineffective. I want him to win so bad, but he sucks so much. Oh. Oh, damn
Wow.
it. I was really hoping that would be the key. What? He got trolled so hard he had to get real.
He had to get real. Also, yeah, the prince is awake, your shit is wrecked.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Jake, level up. That absurd drubbing earned you another rung on your echelon. One of the steeper prices you've had to pay for a bit of ladder climbing, but in the end you suppose it was all worth it to be able to bask in the glory and prestige of the Peter Panache rung. You guess? Or are you kidding? You don't have a clue what that even means. Pester Dirk.
Bro! Your contraption and its busy fists just royally kicked my ass. And that sure as God made little green apples, and that sure as God made little green apples isn't all there is to say on the matter. Are you listening, my friend? I'll have you know my ass was straight up served ice cold. My savaged caboose has been catered to impeccably. Not unlike that of a gentleman stranded on an island, inhabited by a race of indigenous butlers. I hope the far-fetched scenario I have described has adequately communicated the severity of my robotic butt whooping. Does this mean I passed the test or whatever the fuck? Can you robot drop the bullshit and give me the uranium now or what? Dirk, where the frig are you? I'm afraid Dirk can't hear you right now, Jake. Oh, nuts.
Jake, blackout.
Bae.
Me.
I was waiting for the bubble to say dead.
No. He doesn't have a dream self though, so
Yeah, so it's about to get freaky.
so it's Bubbles time.
To the bubbles with you. The bubbles in the void.
The bubbles in the void will be your dream. Yes. Wake up.
Wake up!
Oh.
Who?
Huh?
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck?
Who the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Hello, new troll.
Hello, freaky bro.
Hello.
Well.
You.
Well.
God fucking damn it. I mean, we had to meet them at some point.
I mean, surely, right? Oh.
I was expecting it to be a little bit more. Huh?
Bro got real again.
I do love the Jake getting real bit.
Wake the fuck up.
Very good. Wake up.
Pester Roxy.
Dumb fucking helmet.
Stupid helmet.
I still can't find Dirk. All I get is his jerkwad shades. Surprise. Sir frickin' prize.
Jake English. Can't you see I'm fuck deep in all these stupid meow cats?
Oh. No, I can't see that actually.
I'm also fuck deep in busy. What is it?
Just seeing if you had heard from him yet. I'd really like to speak with him today, you know, like actually, in person, instead of through his aggravating liaison who was so far up his own ass with his HAL 9000 shtick, it's redonkulous. Is he avoiding me or something? I hope I didn't piss him off through some indiscernible slight. Gosh, he can be sensitive.
Nah, he's just biding his time, I guess.
Huh. Well, okie doke. Man, I just had a crazy dream after getting cold-cocked by his roughhouse droid.
Yeah, there's been that going around.
What?
Dreaming. What was yours about?
Well, I don't want to alarm you or nothing, but it may just have featured none other than the girl of my dreams.
What?
Okay, she had sharp, funny horns and like a nice blue dress, and she may have been some sort of spidery vampire. I don't know. It was very brief, but she waved at me.
No. This won't do it all.
What won't?
You slobbering over some alien dream girl. Fuck that. I'm having enough a hard time keeping trash of the Jakestakes as it is.
The Jakestakes.
The Jakestakes.
Also, who said she was an alien? I just thought she was some kind of pretty monster.
Listen, bro, you know what? I know you love adventures and dumb shit like that, but you are forbidden from thinking about her again.
Okay, I mean, this is a strange reaction, Roxy, but okay. She was a figment of my imagination, so what choice do I even have?
Exactly. She was a fake girl, so forget it. A fakey fake fook. Wait a minute. Has Jane talked to you yet about anything?
About anything? Yes, I do imagine our last chat could fit that description.
No, I mean, about anything serious. Feeling swazzy. Ways. Shit, about your emotions.
Not really.
I knew she'd procrastinate on this.
On what?
Can you just message her now?
Sure. But what are you talking about? Did I expect a serious change about feelings and whatnot?
Depends on the present magnitude of her tight assery. Someone needs to move you fuckers along and get some stuff out in the Popin already.
Wait, would this be about certain unrequited pinings you may have alluded to earlier?
I didn't say nothing, and I ain't saying anything to that effect.
Indubitably, Miss Zipperlips was it? Humorously misspelled, of course.
Zwip.
I love that she slowly kind of confirms that some of the misspellings are on purpose.
It's partially intentional.
This is very funny.
It's kind of a bit.
Beautiful. Love it. I guess I can't help but wonder if that truly is the way she sees me, or if it is just some wild ego-stroking delusion on my part. I always get this sense that people sort of fancy me, but who knows? I could just be miles off the old rocker about that. You're right. I think it's high time we cleared the air on some things, even if there is a chance it all gets awkward and prickly. That is what being brave and adventurous is about, after all. It isn't just some summoning the courage to pilfer some priceless loot from trap-laden catacomb, or shooting at stuff with 2 guns at once. There are treacheries of the heart to consider.
Well, you fucking dork. But yes, go do that. Shit, I gotta go. I think there's someone in here.
Are you in danger?
Stop.
Huh.
Pester Jane.
Yay. Aloha, madame.
Jake. Hey there. I was actually about to message you.
Yes, I have heard that maybe your correspondence was forthcoming.
You did?
I just got off the horn with Roxy.
Wait, what did she tell you?
Well, not anything all that specific.
Did she goad you into writing this message?
Oh, you know how it is, but with her ways.
What ways?
You know, ways. I believe they're not incongruous with those of a feisty and provocative young woman.
Provocative, my behind. She is skirting dangerously close to meddlesome territory.
No. It's really not like that. Hold on. God damn it.
Huh?
It's just Dirk's inscrutable WrestleBot acting up over there. What the fuck is it doing?
Has one of his gadgets been causing trouble for you over there as well?
If by causing trouble you mean clobbering the ever-friggin' tar out of me while still switched to the novice setting, then yes. But that is not why I messaged you. I will not be deterred here, Jane.
Deterred from what?
Jane, I think it's time we had an honest-to-goodness dame-to-fella talk about our stuff, you know?
Our stuff?
Our feelings. Like how we feel about each other.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think I'm out of line in suggesting we've been tiptoeing around some things here, do you?
Have we?
I think so. It's just a hunch.
Is there something you want to say to me, Jake, about how you feel?
Absolutely. I feel that total honesty between us will be the best policy as we begin our journey together. So I say let's put all the facts out on the table here where we both can see them. And with that in mind, I would like to ask you a question, Jane, and I hope it doesn't strike you as being too forward.
Go on.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I've picked up on certain, let's say, hints. So I have to just come out and ask. Oh, boy, this is actually proving to be a serious challenge to my bravery now that I'm going through with it. Getting a little hot under the collar here.
No, it's okay. Please continue.
Okay, then, what I'd like to know is, do you like me, Jane?
Wait. What?
I mean, do you envision me as more than a friend? Do you envision us as like an item? A romantic pairing of sorts?
Wow.
Is that the direction in which you would prefer our relationship to progress?
Well,
Please, just be honest with me, Jane. Just come out and say it. Do you fancy me?
No. What the fuck? Duh!
I see. Very well then. Jeez, I must have really misread that one. Feel kind of like a bonehead now. Are you sure the answer's no?
I guess that sure was the thing I said, haha.
Yes, I guess fair enough. I guess I did put you on the spot there, didn't I? You know, it may sound pretty cocky, me, but I really was not prepared for this answer. You must think I'm just this epic friggin' tool now. Couldn't say I disagree with you if I did. If you did.
No! Oh my god, what am I saying here? Jake, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to make you feel that way.
Now, Jane, let's not backpedal here. You've spoken the truth, and I greatly appreciate and respect you for that. But now that I think about it, you know what?
No?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but Chance is actually kind of a relief.
It is?
I consider you to be a lovely lady of the highest caliber. And I really think any gent worth his salt would be a huge bozo to let the chance to go steady with you slip through his fingers. I've even given the possibility some thought myself.
You have?
Sure, I'm only human, Jane. I'm gonna entertain, let's say, certain ideas. What ifs, you know? Like, what if we did meet up someday and you asked me out or something? I'm sure I'd say yes, given all we've been through together, and then, well, who knows?
You would?
Yeah, probably. I'm just kind of babbling here. The point is that those are all just silly daydreams about stuff and about your feelings for me that I was projecting on you, which weren't even real. And now that we've been honest with each other about this, we can kind of move on and just be friends. Great friends.
Friends! Oh boy!
And it's a load off, to be honest, because that was a lot to think about on top of everything else.
Everything else?
Things are kind of complicated for me, Jane, with you and Roxy and Dirk and his crazy responder, and now, well, it's a tangled web, let's just put it that way.
I don't think I'm following.
There are a fuckload of irons in the fire, Jane. So many irons in the fire, such a tangled web. It is a web full of flaming irons.
And mixed metaphors, apparently.
Exactly. See? You get it.
I really don't, Jake.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
The robot's being weird again.
Smash. What's happening?
It's having some sort of mental episode. See, this is what I'm talking about, Jane. This is what I'm dealing with here. Like I said, my life is many different hells and complicated.
Jake, could you just tell me what you're talking about?
You're right. I did say honesty was the best policy, didn't I? So I might as well not keep certain things so close to the vest anymore. Actually, since you've made your feelings apparent and only see me as a friend, that makes things a lot easier.
Ah, yes! Friends!
God, she just biffed
She's
that,
tweaking.
dude. Maybe you could help me sort out some stuff that's been kind of weighing on me lately?
Well, what are friends for, Jake?
Jake, you all right? You seem to be exclaiming more liberally than usual.
Me? I'm just terrific. I'm feeling so friendly. I clearly just want to be a good friend and bring all my amazing friendliness to bear on your problems. Friendly style. Shit, I mean...
That's aces. Jane, you're a sweetheart. So as I was saying, I can't... He knows nothing.
He's so fucking stupid.
He's so dumb, and I love him. He's
Dumbest
such a failure.
boy.
I love Jake. I think Jake is probably my favorite. Close with Roxy. Roxy's probably number one, but Jake is a close number two for me.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Ah, love him. Fantastic. I can't help but feel like all this stuff going on with Dirk, like his responders, mind games, and his Brobot's mysterious and brutal hazings, are like, man, I know this is gonna sound crazy.
What?
Like that part of a really long-term and esoteric courtship process that this bizarre but somehow makes perfect sense in his mind?
Courtship?
Yes. From Dirk to, you know, woo me.
Huh. Really?
I know it's hard to believe, but I know Dirk pretty well, and, well, I'm more than a little sure he likes me in that way, if you catch my drift. And what with how he is just so relentless and aggressive about everything, you know?
Yeah.
So I just start to wonder deep down if maybe it's inevitable.
What's inevitable?
Him and me as more than just best buddies. I know if he has his heart set on something, he'll never let up. So maybe it's just gonna happen and things will be easier that way. And I should just try to come to terms with it, you know?
I don't think you have to do anything you don't want to, Jake.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you not want to?
Like I said, Jane, I am inclined to entertain certain ideas and what ifs, and that's all. I mean, we do get along really well, share a lot of interests. I'm not saying I'm really like gun-ho to the max about the proposition, but yeah, I've given it some thought. Do you think that's weird for me? For even considering it?
Well, no. I don't think that makes you weird, Jake.
Really?
I think that...
What, Jane?
I think that it's great if you are open to exploring those feelings. Idiot!
You fucking dumbass!
In which Jane fucking fumbles the bag for 20 minutes.
That's really swell of you to say that. Have I mentioned what a top-notch friend you are, Jane?
Yes. As a matter of fact, you have.
Jane, I'm so sorry.
It's hard.
Now, please don't take me saying I'm about to go leaping into his arms or anything. That would be a bit brash. Could you imagine?
Whee! She's tweaking.
Instead of her throwing herself off a cliff.
Yes.
My thought process sort of went like this. He's been my best friend forever, and I've always liked him a lot as a bro. And years ago, I used to joke around with him that probably be totally into each other if he was a girl. But of course, that was before I started to realize he was probably serious about those feelings for me regardless. Come to think of it, maybe that was unwittingly poor form on my part, kind of leading him on or something.
Whoops!
But then, later I started thinking, maybe I was being kind of unfair to him in the first place. I mean, by saying we would only be a good match if he was a girl. Like, is that last condition there really all that important? Does that make sense? You are incredibly understanding, Jane. Thank you so much for listening. I have fucking Dirkbot tweaking out in the background. Thank you so much for listening. I have never told anyone all that. It's so great to have a friend as good as you.
That is what I am good for, it seems.
If we hadn't cleared the air just now, I probably never would have had the gumption to talk about it with you. It's so cool how you were honest with me about how you felt. I think honesty is always the best policy. I can't believe how much I was overcomplicating all this in my head. The situation is really pretty funny when you think about it.
Yeah. Say, Jake, not to cast doubt on your feelings, but are you quite sure all of Dirk's actions have been for the sake of courtship? You did say his robot was prone to assailing you, did you not? Is that really an affectionate gesture?
Well, I mean, he basically sent me that thing as kind of like a sparring partner. Like to wrestle with, and I love to wrestle.
Oh.
And yeah, I guess he programmed it to be a bit overzealous, but I mean, what do you expect from the guy? I think it's his way of training me to become tougher. Which sometimes is annoying, and sometimes when I walk through the jungle, I'm sweating bullets wondering if it's going to pounce on me out of nowhere. But there's actually kind of something exciting about that. It's like every day is more of an adventure. And truthfully, it's probably working. I probably am getting better at being in scrums.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And his responder, which is, I guess is really a part of his personality, even if he doesn't like to say so, it kind of lets on a lot more than Dirk ever would. It's almost like it's his weird clone of himself playing passive-aggressive matchmaker between me and his real self.
Yeah, I can see how such a complicated relationship could keep you preoccupied. I guess I can't blame you. Maybe you should just... I don't know.
What?
Maybe you should just go for it? Hell, why not? Just tell him you know how he feels and that you're open to the idea. No, seriously, what the fuck was that? Are you shitting me with this? Stupid. Ugh. Oh my god, please just kill me. Hey, Jane, shut the fuck up. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Bam! Bam! You really think so?
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not?
Well, I was kind of going to let it play out and just see what happens and go from there, but you think a more proactive approach would be better?
Well, he likes you. You seem to like him well enough. Just, yes, why not? Sounds good to me.
Wow! I must say the sort of advice surprises me coming from you.
And why would that be? What, are you expecting me to advocate a more conservative approach? To tell you to keep being shy and cagey and keep beating around the bush indefinitely? What would ever give you that idea about me?
Yes, I guess that is certainly a strategy.
Certainly.
I guess that is certainly a strategy to consider. Jane, I must say your perspective on this is refreshingly bold.
I believe you will find that as refreshing boldness goes, I am simply the best there is.
It sure looks that way.
Screw it. Ask him out. Just kill the suspense already. Become boyfriends and such. Have some babies.
What?
Emperor.
I don't. Does she know?
She's stupid.
Whoa, now, Jane. The decision to sire children with your best bro is not one to be taken lightly.
Okay, I think I have to go. I have this stupid game to play.
I have never seen a bag so tremendously fumbled.
Tremendous fumble. Why did she say no? Is she stupid?
She just kind of kept going. God. Here.
Get this shit out of my face.
But you need it.
Whatever.
Is something wrong? What were you two talking about?
I don't want to talk about it, and if I did, I sure wouldn't want to talk about it with you.
Should I be offended or apologetic right now? Help me out. You're talking to glasses here.
I just want to go to sleep and not wake up forever.
I think I'll just put this card over here on your desk.
Me, 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 me.
I mean, meet.
Found her.
Oh!
You just knew you hadn't finished the job. When it comes to children who ain't quite been offed yet, you've got 6th sense. Finished job.
Don't do it.
Hang on, it's this guy. Gotta answer this, he better be bearing news of murdered youngsters. Answer dignitary. He says the deceased child count is still sitting at 0 over here. You say what? He says that's not all. You wait for him to spill the beans. He says one of the brats staged a little rebellion on the moon. Stuck the brute's head on a pike for all to see. Real black eye for the kingdom and the Condas. Press is going nuts with it. Wait, the brute's dead, you say? He says yes. Damn it. He was one of your best agents. You never really cared for the guy, but you admired his brutality. We all did, sir, he says. This is getting personal, you say. What's the status on these little shits? Where are they now? He says the prince flew the coop, and the girl's gone. You say, gone what? Rogue? After a little while, he says AWOL. The guy doesn't really take a shining to puns, and you can't say you blame him. You say you're just going to finish your business here and take the next shuttle to Durst, over and out. Clock!
Yeah!
Yeah! Me. Roxy, emerge from fuck deep in Meowcats. Why did you have to clone so many cats? Why did they all have to breed so much? Why do they all have to be so friendly? This is not a problem, I think. I think this is a good thing. I see only positives to this situation.
Yeah, they're all chilling.
They're just silly little guys. Proceed to Transmaterializer. You trudge through the fluffy morass in the direction of the mysterious device known as the Transmaterializer. Need to send this dead cat back to Mom and get this show on the road. More noises echoing in the distance. Some of the meow cats get nervous and poof up their tails.
Oh.
It's pretty clear you aren't alone in here. Better make this quick. You never understood what the point of this thing was. It's old and damaged. Whatever is supposed to show up on the screens is blacked out, either due to the damage or due to this voidy blackout bullshit that seems to follow you wherever you go. Here's the lab's funky purifier, which you use to clone all these cats. You use your other purifier to make paradox slime from cats, gather and mix the slime in this machine, and crank out the mutant kitties. You can't use the cloning device's native purifier to make cats because the target is locked onto your mom. Most of the time, the screen is blacked out, so you haven't been able to investigate her past carefully, much to your regret, or her tragic death, for that matter. Right now, the target is locked onto a time from her childhood. It's a good thing you stopped by. It's reminding you to collect a DNA sample for later, so you can jumpstart this tri-generational Lowland family reunion that's apparently supposed to happen later. A purify. Whoop. Looks like, as expected, trying to purify your mother as a kid from the past would have created a paradox, so her paradox slime is the result. But quite unexpectedly, bringing her scarf along for the ride seems to have created no conflict, and you swiped it right off her neck. Young mom probably has no idea what the hell just happened to her scarf. This is so exciting. You are so gonna wear that thing. You don't care how mom gooey it is. Collect sample. You stow the kid mom goo in one of your capture log bottles. Wait, that was kind of a weird implementation of your modus. You're not even sure what happened there. Oh well, whatever. You guess you can just sort of pick it up? Go just sort of pick it up. Okay. You go just sort of pick it up and that works fine. Now about that totes baller scarf. Wear the scarf. Be the rider.
Yes!
You can't be the rider because in this universe the pony is too small for some reason. Not that being the rider ever really made much sense in the first place. Anyway, the scarf looks great, and you made a great decision. Get to that transmaterializer. That's...
Well, that's something.
How curious. B1, B2 with the scratch in the middle. How peculiar. What do you mean by this?
What do you mean, two?
This is probably the most perplexing device in the lab to you. It seems to be a sort of a purifier-sandificator hybrid, but it uses a massive amount of power, far more than the simpler a purifier uses. Sending Friglish home should nearly deplete its entire fuel gauge. You have no idea what could possibly account for the extra power consumption. There are many other puzzling things about it. You don't know what the deal is with that frog up there, or the strange cracked disc symbol, or the arrow which is locked firmly on the B1 side. It's all completely meaningless to you. The only things that make sense are the fuel gauge, the two big buttons, and the coordinate panels indicating where and when to target. But it looks like the panels have been damaged somehow since the last time you looked at it. If you changed them, there'd be no telling what you would change them to, so you might as well not bother and leave them on their previous setting, which was pretty much your plan anyway. Deploy Friglish. You bust open a bottle of dead cat on the pad and get a little teary-eyed as you say one last goodbye. Oh, hello, G-Cat. Come to pay your respects, huh? The G-Cat unceremoniously washes a paw with his omnipotent green tongue. Nothing to say there, buddy? No remorse at all? This is all his fault, of course, even though he probably didn't mean to get him killed. At least you think he didn't? Aw, who are you kidding? You can't stay mad at cats. Others gather around to bid farewell to their common ancestor. This is probably the closest he will ever come to receiving a proper funeral. Send him home. A mutant kitten does the honors, intentionally or otherwise. Bon voyage, friend. Friglish, fast forward to Jasper sprite.
Whoa.
Now we get it was Jasper's.
Oh my god.
It was, and yep, remember all
my
this
god.
from before? It was the same cat.
Remember all of the fucking first universe?
Yep.
It was never Jasper's sprite, it was fucking Friglish sprite.
You can't hide your secret page from me, game.
Oh, yes!
Ride!
The sequel to S Ride! Finally, S Ride!
Again! Yet!
This song is a fucking banger, man.
It's peak. I mean, it's peak.
Can't wait. I can't wait for the cymbal crash. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Wonk.
Beautiful. I love this with the time it takes for the stupid fucking horse to cross the screen.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa!
Freaky.
Fuck! What the fuck was that?
Freaky.
Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Nay.
Nay. The fuck was that last one?
Homestuck/Pony2.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Wonderful.
I wonder if there's a Pony
Okay.
3.
Well, who knows?
Not high.
That was pretty much how that all happened. And Jasper Sprite, say hi to everybody. What do you think this is? Act 6 intermission 2? That'll be happening pretty soon, don't worry. Let's all try to settle down here.
Oh, okay.
That's that, you guess. Hey, where did all the cats go? G-Cat, did you do something pointlessly mischievous again? Wait, there are a few hiding behind the equipment there. Looks like something has scared them all off. More clank noises behind you. More clank noises. You pretend not to notice, and slowly, calmly, reach for your... Turn around. Freeze, motherfucker! Mocker fucker! Shit! Sure are a lot of them today.
Whoa.
They must be getting more desperate.
What?
Fire!
What? What? What the fuck do you mean?
You can't do it. They may be dangerous, but you know they're only looking for food. You have this awful feeling these guys sneak in here now and then to hunt for cats. Best not to think about it, really. Gotta figure out some other way to get out of this jam. Solicit G-Cat for assistance. Maybe he's in one of his arbitrarily helpful moods? What do you say there, friend? Little help? God damn it, G-Cat. Whoop. Run! You hoof it back to the window on the double. The famished ruffians are in hot pursuit. Jump in. Meow. Meow. Moving. Oh.
What?
Teleport.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no!
What the shit? That's concerning.
That's bad.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
Wait, what? Where the fuck are you? What the? Oh no!
Oh my fucking goodness.
Oh no!
Oh my fucking goodness.
Oh! What? What the fuck?
What?
Gun.
Ah.
Guys?
Guys? Count some wildebeests, bitch. Examine fenestrated plane. Guys?
Dog.
What the freak? What the freak?
What the frick's going on
Oh
here?
my goodness. Examine fenestrated plane. This thing just appeared out of thin air. Did someone sandificate it to you? Or is that damn cat again up to his tricks? Looks like it's one of Roxy's. Maybe she knows what's up? You should probably ask her. Ask Roxy. Ooh. She doesn't respond. Must be busy with something. Probably just goofing off and drinking up a storm as usual. Looks like it'll have to wait anyway. Someone's messaging you. Answer. Hello, Dirk. I want to play a game.
Oh, motherfuck!
What do you say? It's a little two hands up face type thing.
See.
Yeah.
That's fucking bizarre. What game?
You know what game. The one where I say I'm going to kill all of you someday and there's nothing you can do about it? Just some more menacing shit like that. All bundled up in the pretense of a lot of useless fucking puzzles.
Oh, right, that game. And here I thought you were going to ask me to draw you some more weird porn for some reason.
Well, the night is still young, so who knows?
What the fuck?
But nah, I was just dropping by again to say how I'm gonna kill you, that's all. And this is just assuming you don't all die before I get the chance to puzzle murder you, on account of you being a bunch of hideous fuck-ups. I mean, look at this, you already blew it.
Blew what?
On Dirce. You upset the order, didn't you? You went and pissed off the witch. Now they're gonna hunt you down, dude. They're probably on their way to kill you right now.
I'm pretty well hidden on Dirce. I doubt they'll find me until I'm ready to be found again.
No, not on Dirce. On your planet, Earth. You're pretty fucking easy to find there, don't you think? Oh, yes, your aggressors are coming for you. I have seen it. In fact, they are probably already here.
Yeah. Well, I was expecting as much. It's kind of why I was on my way to the woof. The woof. The woof. It's kind of why I was on my way to the woof just now. That's how I was interrupted. It's kind of why I was on my way to the roof right now. Until I was interrupted by this window appearing and then by you. Maybe I should try plugging it in?
Oh my god, who cares? It's just some more pointless trash for you to obsess over and distract you from getting any actual relevant shit done. The amount of time you people waste, it is fucking unbelievable to me. I read about some of the things you and your predecessors have done, far more than I cared to, trust me. And every time, I'm always just, get the fuck on with it already.
I didn't think you were that much of a historian.
I'm not. She sends me so much bullshit about this, you don't even know. She wants to hear what I have to say, like exchange theories and shit, and I just have to be like, bitch, I don't goddamn care. Every time. But it doesn't matter. What's the next thing I invariably find on my terminal? Another goddamn wall of text. All color-coded and formatted for me to read and everything. Just walls and walls of candy-ass, tutti-frutti fucking shitloads of text. Of people babbling, mostly. We are talking about migraine-inducing, diuretic, vertical suicide drops of ugly fucking words. Impenetrably asinine rainbow freefalls of frivolous banter. Got it? So I say, what is this? I told you if you sent me any more fan fiction, I would fly to Prospect and murder you in your sleep. Which I still might do regardless, but anyway. She says these are actual ancient transcripts. I'm like, well, fuck. How can these people talk so much? I feel like I'm picking up some bad habits from you windbagging piss faces. Look at this. I wasn't even gonna go off like this. This was supposed to be just an in and out fuck you. I'm so done here. Anyway, later, you horse-porking twit.
Wait, just one more thing before you go. Your sister was saying you were having some doubts about playing. Is that true?
She's not my sister. We don't got sisters, it's not a thing. Don't drag us through your nasty human familial mud. Of course I'm gonna play, I was just saying I wouldn't. You know, to fuck with her and make her cry. Like I have a choice but to play. How else am I gonna get off this desolate rock? You think I want to stay here? Just hang around till I join the 100 billion corpses fertilizing the soil?
I see. Nah, I didn't think so. I was just curious.
Human curiosity is contemptible. She shares that with you and I can't fucking stand it.
Gotcha. You sure seem to hate us, but I notice it doesn't stop you from talking to us frequently. Or at least to me. Surely there must be at least one of our virtues you admire.
Yes. Ambition, that's the only good one. And I think you got that. Which is maybe why you're the only one I can put up with for any duration. Let's call it a grudging respect. Which is the only kind that's even worth a fuck.
I'll take that as a rare overture of friendship.
No, don't.
So do you even know how this is going to work?
What?
Your session. Can you even really have a session with only 2 players?
She says you can. And she likes to think she's the expert. Personally, I don't care. Maybe it's against the rules what we're doing. I just want to get in there and just fuck shit up.
Yeah, I kind of sensed that was your plan, which is kind of what I'm talking about. Now, can you win like that? Or how can you win like that? I thought the point was to cooperate with your co-players to achieve an objective, not compete with them or try to kill them. I don't think we've had one conversation where you didn't express the desire to kill her.
I guess we'll just have to see, won't we? I think this is probably a different kind of session. One where the players fight for supremacy rather than work together. I think that it must be that way, because that is how I want it to be. And if I want something to be true hard enough, then that makes it slightly more absolutely irrefutable. Are you feeling me, fucker?
Maybe you're right. But since that's how you feel now, maybe the truth is the game is challenging you to overcome those feelings. What if your real quest is to put aside your differences and work together, if you want to both survive and grow as a person?
No, fuck that shit. Human, fuck that shit. Not even alien, fuck that shit, so you can understand better. The kind of fucking of the shit that's going on. Human, fuck it so much, so hard, and so angrily.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd dig that idea, just putting it out there.
How about you shut up and get on the roof and take your fucking punishment? Now where the hell is your ghastly juju? Go get it and hurry up.
But did you not hear me say the line?
I did not come through.
Whoops. My juju?
The loathsome false person with the floppy limbs and Dursite attire you like to nap with.
A loathsome false person. Oh, Lil Cal? No, man. Lil Cal is the shit.
That thing is not the shit. It is an uncanny grinning mockery. A bad omen. You should chop it up and burn it.
No way, dude. He's my best friend.
How fucking sad is that? I'm just trying, for once, and the only time ever, to be helpful. Those things, you don't even know what they are.
A kick-ass ventriloquist doll? I've been given reason to believe it once belonged to my bro.
I don't give a shit what you believe. There's only one reason for those to exist. It is to turn the life of everyone who occupies the same universe with it into a nightmare.
Is that another one of your alien folk stories?
Yes. But it also is true. Get rid of it.
You could argue that my life is already kind of a nightmare, so there's no point in getting rid of him now. Either way, I'm gonna hang on to him.
You stubborn fuck. Fine. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe yours is untainted, I don't know. Could be. Its eyes look dead to me. Maybe you lucked the fuck out with your particular juju.
I honestly had no idea you were this superstitious. You're a pretty fascinating guy in a way. I can't really figure you out. In case you're wondering why I put up with you more than my friends do.
I wasn't. Now are you going to go get it or what?
Why do you want me to get Cal so bad?
I don't. Just that I saw you slightly ahead of now, climbing to the roof with that thing. So apparently, it's requisite for getting the fuck on with stuff. Dumbass.
Okay. So some self-fulfilling shit, then I was hoping for a better reason.
Whatever, don't take it. Make a paradox happen. Works for fucking me.
At this point, I'm leaning towards grabbing him just because he seems to bother you so much.
Well, I've heard worse reasons for acting like a stupid piece of shit. Retrieve Juju.
This is probably a dumb question, but you don't really care about causal spoilers, do you?
Yes, that's unbelievably dumb to ask.
Like, you don't mind telling me I'm about to pick up Cal and thus causing that to happen. So I guess you similarly wouldn't mind telling us about more significant outcomes.
It's not that I don't mind. It's that I fail spectacularly to give a shit. There's such a big difference. And the fact that I might not clue you into your fate all the time, due to my aggravated apathy over the matter, is an immutable fact I am stating for the record. It does not mean that giving a shit is what is taking place here.
I feel like you've said something like that before. Different statements, but in that exact syntax.
Oh, you know what else I hate? When that fucking happens.
Wait, you mean it wasn't intentional? I thought you were kind of like, I thought it was kind of like, you know, this thing you were doing.
Shut up. You know what? I don't even know what's going to happen, and I don't care. I think it's regrettably likely that you succeed. I think that's what people tend to do when they are regarded as legends by obsessive assholes. So maybe you all die, or maybe you don't. But if you don't, I'll take solace in the fact that it means I still get the chance to kill you. How about that for causal spoilers?
Fair enough. Hey, you know, for someone who has such strong opinions about long-winded people, you've been kind of talking my ear off. I do actually have shit to do.
Yeah. See how you people suck me into your bullshit? I should have kept it brief and surly like I was going to. Like, just said, hello, Dirk. I want to play a game. And then, like, bro, roof now. Bring Juju. And that's it. Yeah, that would have been good. Cold fucking blooded, to the point. Damn it.
That actually sounds familiar, too. Are you sure you haven't said something like that before?
Have I? Fuck, I don't know, whatever.
Anyway, let's wrap this up. You've stolen enough of my time. I didn't even get a chance to try plugging in that window.
I did you a favor. Another pointless action stricken from the timeline.
Hang on, something's happening.
The drones have come a-knockin'. I told you. They're coming for you, man. Later, douche. Fuck off.
I think you just had a flip-off malfunction there.
Shit. Yeah.
That's better.
Undying Umbrage ceased jeering, Timaeus testified.
Jeering.
Jeering.
We got jeering and cheering before GTA 6.
That's true. Oh my goodness, we're back.
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
Get
Roxy abscond.
the
Ghost
fuck
punch.
out of there! Ghost punch!
Whee! Whoop. Nice abscond.
Good shit, dude.
Oh, right, these guys. Not out of the frying pan yet. Run! Again! Everybody out of the goddamn way. You've got a lab full of cats, a skirt full of scamper, and a head full of vodka. Last scamper.
Yeah.
Hide! Woo! For the time being, it seems you are safe from punky-looking fish aliens and cat-hungry chess bandits. But now what? Oh, there's the thing. Examine pre-punch card. You have no idea what you're looking at here. What are you supposed to do with this? Oh well, might as well get started. It's not like there's anything left to do besides embarrass yourself over Pester Chum some more. You've already done enough of that today to last a lifetime. Jane, enter. Oh my goodness.
A freaking flash? Oh boy.
What the freak?
Oh?
Whoa.
I was waiting for the sprite to accidentally, like, swing into her dad. Dad sprite!
Cinematic parallels.
Ooh.
That timer's going
Absolute
real fast.
Yeah.
Whoop. Uh-oh. No. Oh.
Bro's fucking it up. And for
For
why?
a second there, I thought fucking G-Cat was gonna hop in there. I was like, don't you
Not
fucking
a fucking
dare, man.
again.
We're not doing Jack a second time.
What to do with this?
Oh, good fucking lord.
Okay.
Huh?
I guess that's it.
That... Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Hello, big scary ship.
Oh, goodness.
So it worked?
Years in the
Years in
future,
the future.
but not many.
Ugh. Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Huh. Wait, what? Huh? What on earth? What am I watching? Wha- What? I feel greatly confused right now. Whoa! Oh! Whoa!
What?
Holy shit, we have to put a flash warning on this episode.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
I felt like I had an epileptic seizure there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
My Betty just got crockered, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
End of Act 6, Act 2.
Yay!
That's the act. That's the it.
Okay.
Wowzers. So, yeah, a lot
to
just
commentate
happened.
on there. Also, it only just right as you started reading, but not many at the bottom of the screen, I realized that you can kind of read troll
You can
font.
kind of read it, yeah. It's mostly
you-
through context here, but
Yeah. Sort of. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. A lot just happened. One thing that happened is that Jane did just enter the medium with an unprototyped
Yeah,
kernel.
with an unprototyped kernel, which seems bad.
Yes, as was stated long ago,
Yeah. So that
entering
means that
with an unprototyped kernel is perhaps the worst thing you can do.
Will,
Yeah?
do we have to scratch again?
Who knows, Bodhi? Who
I
knows what
don't-
could happen?
No. I can't take this shit anymore.
I can't take it anymore.
I mean, I guess we do have to get
No
through
burger.
all the way to Act 6 intermission 6 Act 5 or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I mean, we have to get through 6 acts of Act 6. I mean, you know. And then so yeah. And you know,
We do have a lot of shit to get through.
there's plenty. There's so many muches. So many muches. But yeah. Also, yeah, Dirk and Roxy live in the future.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that? What?
They live in the future.
They live in the How?
How?
What the fuck? I could not possibly discern what that means.
Yeah, I mean, who knows, right? And who knows?
You
I do knows, but
did you knows?
did you knows?
Wow.
Yeah, in a world where Betty Crocker, aka her imperious condescension, has fucking taken over.
Yep. That's where Roxy and Dirk exist. I'm so confused by the implications.
Yeah, right? It's confusing.
This makes like no sense.
Homestuck will continue to be confusing. If there's one constant, it's that Homestuck will not it will continue to confuse you.
I don't wanna.
What are you gonna do?
Oh.
Womp womp.
Alrighty.
Womp womp. Yeah, that's it for the episode. We'll see you guys next week for Act 6 Intermission 2.
Thanks, guys.
Is that going to be one episode or multiple? I think it's probably going to be multiple. Probably
Oh,
two,
boy.
maybe more. I don't know. Let me double check.
Wow. 'Cause, I mean, the last intermission was relatively short.
It's actually pretty short. It's going to... maybe 2 episodes. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows?
Okay, well, if he doesn't
Womp womp.
knows, I don't knows.
Womp womp.
Alrighty, well, thanks, gang. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.